Here is where it gets even more interesting. So here we've got, it's become a little bit more challenging, right? The bags still have to have the same quantity of bears in each one, but now we've started having bears on the outside as well. Okay, so quantity of bears in one bag. We're just going to use the same example of 5 to start with. 5 bears in a bag. What is the quantity of bears on each side? Remember that we now have a bear on the outside and the scale still needs to balance, so the quantity of bears has to be the same. So you're right, it would be 11 bears, right? Because we've got 5 bears in this bag, 5 bears in this bag for a total of 10, plus 1 on the outside. So we've got 11 bears. We've got 11 bears in each bag, right? 11 bears in each bag. Quantity of bears in one bag is 11. What would be the quantity of bears on each side then? You're right, it would be 23, right? Because we got 11 bears in this bag, 11 bears in this bag, plus 1. 11 plus 11 is 22, plus 1, got 23 bears. Let's say that we've got 24 bears in a bag. If I got 24 bears in a bag, how many bears would I have on each side? $50 bears in a bag. So how many bears would I have on each side? 101, you're absolutely right. How many bears are in one bag? So now we see that we've got some bears in a bag. We've got 3 on the outside, right? So in order to figure out how many bears are in each bag, what do we have to do with the 3 bears first? You're right. We kind of have to take them out of here just so we can figure out how many bears are left, so we can figure out how many bears are in the bag, right? So if we kind of mentally take these 3 bears out, how many bears do we have left? Well, we've got 4 bears left. We can divide 4 bears into 2 different bags, right? So if we have 4 bears left, how many bears are in each bag? 2 bears in each bag. You're absolutely right. 2 bears in this bag, 2 bears in this bag for a total of 4 bears, plus another 3, which is 7, which balances out the quantity of bears on this side because there are also 7 bears. Your turn. How many bears are in one bag? Four bears in a bag. You're absolutely right. We've got 2 on the outside. So again, we're going to mentally take these 2 away, which leaves us with 8 bears. 4 bears here, 4 bears here, right? And so 8, if we split 8 up into 2 different bags, we'd have 4 bears in each bag plus another 2, which is 10, which is going to balance our quantity of bears over here, which is also 10. One more. How many bears are in one bag? One bear in each bag. You are right. Here is the last question with a balance scale on your recording sheet, okay? 2 bags of bears and 3 on the outside is the same quantity as 11 bears. So how many bears are in the bag? So answer that question. And again, if you need to draw it out to help yourself, that's totally fine. If you're still working on this and you don't want to hear the answer yet, pause this video. All right, so we've got 2 bags of bears and 3 on the outside, same as 11 bears. So we've got 3 on the outside. Remember, we have to mentally take that 3 away. We don't actually want to permanently remove them, right? But just to be able to figure out the rest of the question, we're just going to mentally set them aside for now. So if we do 11 and we've mentally removed 3 temporarily, okay, what does that give us? Gives us 8, right? And so if we have 8 left and we've got 2 bags to split them amongst, how many bears would be in each bag? Right, so we'd have 4 bears in each bag, which gives us a total of 8 plus 3, which is 11. So there are 4 bears in the bag. You're going to create a similar question. Don't forget to answer your question as well.